Hi everyone, and welcome to our tutorial about your accounts balance page. Now we've done this little video up because it's happening today. So what we've done is we've actually got permission to be inside one of our sellers online. So we've actually hidden their name over here. This section here will say teacher designer, sorry. So this person's name is just hidden to keep their information private. Sales period. This is actually going to be the date in which you were paid out or that you actually made your expense. Okay. It also will line up with the date over here. This section is closely related to when you do your searches, which is to the right hand side of the screen over here, which is again hidden because it has the teacher's name. So payment amount. So this will be the total of your order. To trace your order, you can click on the link right here, so it's all linked up, so you can actually go back and forth in between each item to double check. And over here is the DBT percentage, okay, so ignore any percent that's actually before the 1st of February. That's been brought across, and we actually had these calculators a little differently. This was actually set up to be the vendor's total, so this is why this is showing at 82%. So now we've flipped it to show this will be the percent that the site's taking, and this may or may not change in the future with our upgraded changes coming shortly. So down here we have our balance carried forward area. Now this is if you are in credit or you've been overpaid or you've been underpaid with the payouts that have been sent out to you, okay? This also will come up with the withdrawal system that's coming up early to mid next year, this year, sorry. So this basically, if you have any issues with this area, please contact our support team. It is still being worked on in relation to our sales reports because some of those January and December sales that actually were made off the new website and on the old website are showing up in this area when you do a search. So please don't be concerned if it's showing up when you do a search. If it's showing up when you go straight to your account balance page by clicking on this link here, give us a contact email through the support area and we'll resolve that as soon as we can. The total sales, this is your figure that you've turned over on the website since February 1st, 2016, and this figure is based on 100%, okay? It does actually calculate some of the processing fees where buyers are paying a small handling fee in the checkout, so this figure is actually over 100%, I should say. So we are working to fix that amount, but anything showing in this area should actually align up with your accounts over here, okay? Sellers paid earnings. This is the money that's been paid out to you to date. So this will be your either 62% or 82% of the total sales. Again, if you've got any questions or queries with this amount, please contact us. The amount is not to take into account that processing fee. So it's not actually going to line up 100% with this one at the moment. But what it will do is if you add up all of your sales and do your 82%, it will show the amount. This figure here, if you did actually do 82% of this figure, it comes out to be $1 or $2 different from here, okay? It really just does depend if the buyer has paid that extra fee or whether your product has been part of 1 or 3 or 4 items in the actual order. That processing fee will then be split, okay? Hence why we have a little figure of 09 and 17. These processing fees that are being included in the account actually have a little part breakdown of that 50 cent fee. Okay, sellers unpaid earnings. So this is the 82% of fees. This person's actually being paid out. So a lot of you would have had recent payouts. Today's the 27th of March. So you would have had a lot of recent payouts. And there are a few to come to some sellers as well. So this person's actually received some of their payouts. So they've actually earned an extra $38.54 since we paid this out to the person. Okay, and our current account balance is that amount owing. So this is the unpaid earnings here. This section, if this is a little bit different or less or in green, it's because your membership fee has been put and added to your account. So basically we're crediting your account. If this person had their membership fee of $50 for the year credited to their account as their yearly membership was due, this would show in a negative green value, which means they actually owe the admin, okay? This figure in red means this is the amount owing to you. So the figure in red is the amount owing to you. If it's green, it means you're in credit that amount to the website and you need to use your earnings to pay that off, okay? So with the amount that's owed to the seller, if we had to take off the $50, this would be in credit $15.46. It would be in green. Sorry, so I had to use the calculator to calculate that. Okay, so basically we've set the website up where we don't want teachers having to dig into their pockets all the time. We understand that teachers spend so much money on the website, on teaching constantly. Okay, so we've tried to set the website up where the more sales that you sell, then you can use that money to pay for things instead of it coming out of your own pocket. Okay, everything will have receipts. You can claim this. It's 100% tax deductible, all of your costs and expenditure, and in return then you have to claim your income. So again, we're also going to have marketing web spots available on the website, and you can use your account to purchase. Okay, so if you purchase a $30 spot, then you would only be owed $8.54. Okay, the $30 would come across here and be paid to you. Okay, so it's money that you're using, and you'll be able to use, there'll be an arrow over here where you can click on the item and print out your receipt. This is all coming out soon and will be uploaded to the website shortly. Okay, so hopefully that explains your account balance page. We also have a document in our Facebook account. We are going to be introducing our Google account, which you guys can all join. We do have our YouTube sellers account. We will have some Google documents in there that we'll be able to use and access if you have a Google account. So we are going to be encouraging everyone to have a Gmail account for their store. So you have your store name in front of @gmail.com, and that's going to make using the website so much easier. You'll be able to access Google as well as Facebook and protect your privacy by using your store name. So we hope that made it a little bit clearer for anyone. If these terms do change, we will update this video, but for now that should give you a quick explanation and insight into DBT. Thank you.